Hey everybody, welcome to Algo Prep Master, and in this video I'm going to show you the 10 most important array methods in my opinion with JavaScript, and I'm also going to talk about their time and space complexity. So I saw some videos that talk about array methods in JavaScript, but I don't see them talk about time and space, and I think it's very important to know. So let's dive right into it. So the first thing that we want to do is create an array, and I wanna make the array kind of exciting. So I'm gonna make an array of my favorite cars. So let's put a GTR in there, and then a Skyline, Supra. I like Japanese cars. E36, that's not Japanese, but whatever. Okay, so the first method that we're going to talk about is push. Push lets you add an element to the end of the array. So in our case, it will add a car to the end of the car list. So use the push method, and let's add a new car. Let's say it's RX-7 Mazda. Now let's log it to the console, see what we get. As you can see, RX-7 in the end of the array. Now the time and space for this is O of 1. Alright. Now let's use pop. Pop will delete the last element of the array, in our case the last car. So we will have an array that ends in the Supra and have only 3 cars. Alright, the time and space O of 1. Okay, I'll keep it simple. I'll just write TS. Alright, so the next one would be shift delete the first element of the array, in our case the GTR. Time and space of shift is O of N. Now if we want to add one or more elements in the beginning of the array or in the beginning of our car list, we use unshift. Let's say we're gonna add an Altezza now, Toyota. Let's see what we get. Altezza, the beginning of the array. Unshift has a time and space of O of N. Alright, now splice lets you remove, add, or replace elements by index. Alright, so whoops, made the console mad. So as you can see, if you want to replace the second element, that's what you do. And if you want to add the Altezza into the array, you can add it in the first index. Now splice has time and space complexity of O of N. Now say we had a different array, right? So let's forget about the cars for a second. Say we have a numbers array. So var nums, and let's say it's unsorted. we can use a sort function. Let's see what we get. As you can see, it sorts the array. Now you can also sort it in a decreasing and increasing order. As you can see, this is increasing, this would be the decreasing order. Now this one is a little bit more time costly. There's an average time and space of n log n. Now say we wanna combine these two arrays that we just created. We can use concat. Now if we log that to the console, we'll get an array that includes these two arrays. And concat as average time and space of O of n. Okay. Now we can also try index of. Index of will tell you the index of an element. So let's just say if we want to know what's the index of GTR in the cars array. Can do cars index of GTR and log it to the console. Tell you the 0th index. Now index of as a time and space of O of n. Now let's show you for each. Okay, so we can comment this out. For each basically lets you iterate through every element of the array. So what we do is cars for each. Then we can set an item. And log it to the console. It would pretty much access every element of the array. For each as a time and space complexity of n. Alright, and now the last one would be includes. So that's another way, like you can check if the array includes an element, and if it does, make a condition, for example. So we change the index of to includes, and it will tell us true because their cars are at the GTR. If we just say G, it will say false because we don't have G in the GTR array. Array includes is also pretty cool, and it has a time and space complexity of O of n. Right guys, really hoping that this video was helpful. If you like it, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and until the next one guys, peace.